Absolutely. There's so many stories I could share, but one that comes to mind is when I was working with a client who had hundreds and hundreds of people that they were sending on business travel on an annual basis.
Hmm.
They ran into some compliance issues with tax authorities where the tax authorities had flagged them for not filing returns for these individuals who had been
Hmm.
traveling across borders into the US. And it really caused a problem for the company due to the penalties that were being assessed both at the payroll and tax level.
Hmm.
We This was a brand new client to me, and we were onboarding them, and then their previous provider had not really advised them of this issue as
Hmm.
they had employees transferring to various jurisdictions and doing business travel. So as we onboarded that client and this issue came up, we had told the client, we will work with you on this issue to make sure that everything is rectified and resolved. It
Hmm.
is going to cost you guys money because there's a lot of filings that have been missed. So that is something that you have to take care of. But we will try to do this as expeditiously as possible and try to make the process as easy as possible for you and try to put this behind us.
Hmm.
So we had to go through, I would say, maybe 800 to 900 returns that we had to get done, 800 to 900 Form W-2s that had to get processed. And it all had to be done relatively quickly to mitigate the accruing penalties and interest for the client.
Hmm.
I would say within about 3 to 4 months, we were able to get about 900 W-2s done, 900 individual tax returns done, make sure everything is filed, put together a comprehensive letter to the IRS as well as for the employer, making sure that we are addressing this head on and letting the IRS auditor know that this is the steps we have taken to remediate the issue,
Hmm.
and this is what is being done, this is what is being filed, and if there's any additional questions, feel free to talk to us because this is a long process that took years for this company that had no clue about it, but we are rectifying it as quickly as possible for them.
Hmm.
After we did everything, after we spoke to the auditor and we submitted everything, I would say within about 6 months after they've reviewed everything, everything was resolved. We were able to bring down their penalties and interests for
Hmm.
non-compliance, make sure that the client is up to date with all their obligations, all their employees are fully up to date, and we were able to reduce their penalties and interest by over $1 million
Hmm.
for all these missed filings and non-compliance obligations. The client was extremely satisfied with us, and I think having that client onboarded that year really built a lot of trust
Hmm.
for them with me, as well as the firm. We were able to, really, really secure this client long term and do what's best for them. And they realized that we would be there for them when they need us, and we will do what's best for them. So I think saving them money, saving them headaches, and making sure that their reputation doesn't get ruined through the process was really, really valuable. And I think the client appreciated it. And it was a great project to work on. And I was really happy with the outcome and the result from it.